So for your homework, I asked you to make a video about your experiment. Who made the video? Okay, let's have a look at some of, that's the nicest house I've ever seen. I want to live there. Okay, Caroline, I told you yesterday that we were going to look at your video. Okay, let's go.
Everybody, I'm Caroline and today I want to do an experiment about floods. This is a village who live happily together, but suddenly, one day, there was a terrible weather attack. It was floods. Now I will pour water into a plastic box to see how it works.
Oh no! Oh no! The poor village!
Oh no, the poor village.
The poor village!
And some
Village has become a swimming pool. More water! Oh. Okay. A lot of rain. Wow. Wow, still going.
Mr. Ryan.
Caroline. Yeah.
now it can be very perfect. This house, this house are all sink into the water, but there are two houses have two great ideas and a solution to save their furniture and their family. They built two of them have the same idea is building a floating house. Now I will try the first one in. It floats on the water.
Stop.
Now I want to put one more on. And I think each house needs to have one of the boats. Now I put the boats in.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And it worked too. This house has a window at the roof because if the water go to here, they can code for help. Now I will tell you how to make this house. This house didn't have much money house, so we just put soap like this to be a floating house because soap can make it float on the water. This house is I built with a 4 stick like this and the soap here so it can float easily and I built the boat here to for them in this the people who live in this family to go out to buy things for it to survive in a lot of days.
I'm going to stop you there.
Yeah.
Okay, Caroline.
I
Excellent. Hi, which one do you think was better? Which design of Caroline's was better, the stilts or the floating house?
I think the stilts is better because it will not blow away. But if the water is so high, the floating house will go to the cliff and hit, and the water will go through the wall.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Show your video. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Thank you, Kwang Hai.
Hello everyone, today I will say to everyone how to make a house that cannot blow away by a flood. This is my design. I will tell you how to make it. First, I will take the Coca-Cola half be blown away. Then I will cut the piece and put it in the container. Then I put the tape so the flood will not go to the house and the car. And then I put the rocks so the water will make sure that it will not come very closely to the house. Then I put some water and I try and that have been and it works. I will for everyone to see.
Cool.
Thanks to see my design and today I will say goodbye. Goodbye
What's wrong with that
everyone.
video, Kwang Hai? That was awesome. That was great.
But my design is not very good.
You are how old? 2, 3, 9, 8?
9.
You're 9. Okay. At 9 years old, I could barely speak English. Don't worry. I'm 33. I barely speak English. Don't worry about it. You're getting better. It's not a problem. In your design, what was the best part of your design? Not
I like
going
the
out and
most
finding
is
notes.
thing the Pepsi, the Coca-Cola that can make the water cannot go out of the go to the house in the car.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
And today I was gonna show you my model about
I love your
flood.
little village. It's so much fun.
How flood causes human life and how we can avoid severe weather, especially flood. You can see this is the soil with small tree and big tree and animals living here. This is a neighborhood. You can see small house and soil. Model, you could see houses and the forest around them. In the forest, you can see small plants and big plants. Animals like bears, horses living around them. You can see this human
Where's the flood?
and with the cattle living in a house. And this is a forest.
You got a hose.
that can
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is going to be fun.
make flood in this model. Now I am going to show you how we can avoid and
Get 'em.
flood. When the flood go through the forest, you can see very little damage because the plants keep soil in place and soil makes water runs low. Go.
Mr. Ryan, look like
Now
Kiwi is doing his experiment in bathroom.
and animals
doesn't matter. I think it's awesome.
all runs away together with the
Oh, that was great. I enjoyed every second of that. That was awesome. Kiwi, where are you? Kiwi, that looked like a lot of fun. It looked like fun. Taking a garden hose to destroy the tiny little town you made. All the small little animals, all destroyed,
Yeah.
all blown away, and all like taken away by the flood. What I would like, okay, is for you to build something. Because what you did there was you're right in your explanation, okay? You're right that a flood moving through a forest, the trees and the soil are definitely going to slow down the water, okay? Think about a wall. Think about a floating house, all right? Okay? Try and make a design like that. I think what you did was awesome. That's one of my favorite videos that I've definitely seen today. I loved all your houses. I love the way that you shot all the animals as well. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I like making a mess, so that was loads of fun. So think about a design that you can do, okay? But really good job, Kiwi. Well done. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's have a look at one more.
Hi everyone, today I will tell you about how to prepare in the flood.
Second.
Hello everybody, my name is Hannah and today I will show you my project and tell you a story about a flood. First things first, I will tell you my project. This is my project and I will tell you a story about flood. Once upon a time, there was a small village that has a lot of flood. One day, someone watched the news and it said, attention, attention. In this village, there will be a huge flood coming. Be safe and prepare for the flood.
That's great.
The village was so worried. And someone in the village had an idea. 30 minutes later, the two houses had made something to protect its own house. But the third house didn't care about anything. It just said, that is impossible. Because I have been in lots of disasters, like volcanoes and lots of more. Suddenly, the flood came. To make a flood, I will pour the glass of water in my project. Let's see what happens. The third house was so worried. It can't do anything. The second house have an idea. The second house, someone in the second house said, you guys can go into my house to stay safe. The third house wanted to sorry everybody for being rude. Let's see what happens to the third house. This is the third house. It sinks because it didn't prepare for the flood. This is the second house, and this is the first house. It flows because it has prepared for its own. Thanks for watching my video. Bye-bye.
That was amazing. That was so good. Really enjoyed that. Breaking news. It was brilliant. It was great. I like silly. I'm a silly person. I'm a silly man. I'm a very silly person. So if you do something silly like this, I'm gonna be like, awesome. It was great. It was done really well. I love the story, the idea behind it. It was brilliant. I saw some really funny videos in the other class. We did the best video so far. That was really good. Excellent, everyone. So like really happy with what I've seen. Us to do experiment online, it's kind of hard, right? It's kind of difficult for me to help you guys, but from what I've seen from all of you, really good job. I'm really impressed. Well done to all of you so far. So what I want you guys to do now, what didn't go well, you could do better. Sorry, I didn't get to see everyone's video. I will watch them and I'll leave feedback for you. What I want you guys to think about is this. I want you to think about how you can make it better, what you can do to improve your design. Tonight's homework, what I want you to do is take away your design. I want you to think about what worked the best. What was the best part of your design? When you tested it, which one worked the best, and which part of your design didn't work the best. What I want you to do is try fix it. Okay, so if something worked really well, you need to fix it. Nah, not really. But if something didn't work as well as it possibly could, well then yes, you need to start making a small change, a slight change. Okay, and that's what I want you to do for your homework tonight. Tomorrow I will show you my idea about preventing a flood. I've come up with a really simple solution. Let's be honest, who designed something and it didn't work? Me. Who's me?
I tried something and it didn't work.
Okay. So what are you gonna do this time?
I make it work.
Okay. How are you making it work?
And
Steve, what about you? Did your experiment work?
Yes,
Okay. Why did it work?
because I had some material so it can float easily.
Right. Okay, cool. Right. So what I'll do is I'll watch all your videos tonight. And what I want you all to do yourselves is think about your experiment. Think about some changes that you can make. Can you make it better? I want you to think about ways to make your experiment better. Once you've thought about ways to make it better, I want you to again make another video. And what we'll do tomorrow is I will show you my experiment and how I've made it better. And you can tell me if you can make yours better as well. Have a game of Bamboozle. Okay, I'm just gonna choose random teams. So Caroline, Lewis, Susie, Leo, Mickey. Okay, right, there we go. Simple teams. Okay, you all played Bamboozle before? Yes, you all know how to play. You pick numbers, you tell me answers. You explain as best you can. Caroline, let's go.
16.
16. Boom. What would you do in this extreme weather? So it's a sandstorm, a dust storm. What would you do during a dust storm?
I think I will close the window when the sandstorm attacks.
Okay, close the windows. Probably a good idea.
And
Close the
close
window.
the door too.
Yes, definitely. Close the windows, close the door. Okay, Cindy.
Number 23.
23. Take 25 points. Who do you want to take 25 points from? Caroline's team, Kwang Hai's team, or Steve's team?
I take a Steve team.
Steve's team. Fair enough. Okay, Kwang Hai. Yes, Kwang Hai, go.
I choose number 5.
Number 5. Swap points.
I want to swap in Cindy team.
Cindy's team. Perfect. Steve,
10.
what would you do if you were in this extreme weather? So a blizzard, what would you do?
I will stay in my house or car.
And what would you do in there?
Call for help.
Oh, for help. Okay, yeah, fine. What else would you do? It's really cold, so what do you need to do?
Stay warm.
Stay warm. Yes, good job. Well done. Stay warm.
13.
13, this one?
No.
Take 5 points.
I take Kwang Hai team.
Kwang Hai's team. Ocean,
Number 9.
number 9. What do you do in a flood to stay safe?
I go up to the highest place.
Highest place where? Like, let's be a bit more specific, Ocean. Like what would you do during a flood?
In the
You said
house.
you go to the highest place in the house. And what would you do there? Watch TV? Change your clothes?
No, I wait for the first go away.
So you go to the highest part of your house and wait for the flood to go on. Okay. Eddie,
I choose number 7.
7. Lose 25 points. Love that sound. It's fun. Susie,
I choose number 15.
number 15. What would you do if you were in this extreme weather?
I will stay in my house and don't use something like electricity.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Makes sense. You can't.
14.
14. What would you do if you were in this extreme weather? Imagine you look out the window and you see a tornado coming.
Go to the window
8, 7, 5, 6.
and
You
watch
gotta
it.
stay away from the window and do what?
And wait it to
Okay.
wait it until
Yeah. Well, okay. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go down low. Stay away from windows. Go down low. So no, you didn't give me that. So, Emma. Yes. Emma, let's go.
Number 18.
For 18. Win 15 points. Fantastic. Okay. Right. So I will leave this there, and we can finish it tomorrow. We're on team 4's go, but you don't seem too shy. Again, look at your designs. See if you can make them better. Make a video. Any questions? No, class today. See you all. Bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.